Hey, what's up, friends? How you doing? And about to do a reaction slash commentary, give my thoughts on "Gone" by ROSÉ from Blackpink. You know who she is. If you're watching this, then you probably know who she is already. And this is my kind of redo. I haven't watched it yet, but when I started to watch it, the commercial started playing, and I'm not going to include all that. I try to get right to the video as quickly as possible. That being said, let's get into this. Are my captions on?
I thought that you remember, but it seems that you forgot. It's hard for me to blame you when you were already lost, oh yeah. I'm tired of always waiting.
One thing I noticed, at least between this song and her last song and her last video, is that, you know, Rosé so far tends to prefer singing in English. I'm going to look it up. I wonder what, I'm pretty sure Korean's her first language. Maybe it isn't. I need to go look that up and learn more because I'm very interested in that actually. And so far it seems like she is very much a fan of like the mid to slow tempo music and songs, very moody, very soulful. Tired of always waiting.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see you change your number, that's why you don't get my calls. I gave you all I mean, now you don't wanna be involved. Oh yeah, yeah. I really gotta face it. Oh yeah, yeah.
Like she's very much a fan of more morose sounding music. You know, that you can tell. Like, I mean, if you look at it, a lot of the sitting around, the laying on the ground, and that emotional torment. Hold on.
I thought that you remember, but it seems
This is a very nice scene. This is beautiful. All the flowers scattered throughout the place, like representing. I guess it represent like the elation, the happiness, the joy, but it always contrasts with the deep sadness of being left alone. And I thought you remembered, but it seems that you forgot. Like, you know, I thought you knew how much I cared. I thought you remembered the feelings, but apparently none of it
that you
mattered.
forgot. It's hard for me to blame you when you were already lost, oh yeah. I'm tired of always waiting, oh yeah, yeah. I see you change your number, that's why you don't get my calls. I gave you all I mean, now you don't wanna be involved, oh yeah, yeah. I really gotta face it, oh yeah, yeah. I just wanna be the one, but to you are already done. Tell me why'd you have to hit and run me? Now I'm all alone crying ugly.
I do enjoy the contrast in this video between the scenes of her laughing and having fun and versus her sitting all alone and sad. But one thing I always notice though is both scenes are always strictly framed on her. Even like in this moment back here, where she seems to be like almost like a POV, where she's laughing.
But to you are already done.
Like right here where she's like laughing and playful and it's like she's looking into the eyes of the person that she's in love with. She's still very isolated and still all alone. And she's still very much framed on her so that even kind of like when she's with that person it seems like she's still very much she's still alone. She's not their connection is not there and it kind of seems even from like this moment right here the connection is very much one-sided on her side, and because of her affection, she was blinded to the fact that it wasn't really that well reciprocated.
I mean, why'd you have to hit and run me? Now I'm all alone crying ugly. You broke my heart just for fun. Took my love and just left me numb. Now it's 8 in the morning, 8 in the morning, all because of you. Another story that's sad and true. I can feel the pain, can you? You had a
Is that one of those old home cameras? I remember those. I think I used to actually have one of those when I was a kid, and I thought I wanted to be a film director. And now I just, do this and direct videos on TikTok. So I guess I'm living the dream, sort of. And but like these are always like you always use like old nostalgic stuff like this and like Polaroids to, I don't know, make yourself to seem very classic, to seem, I don't know, I don't want to say like a hipster, but like that's the kind of thing like a hipster would own. I used to work in a college town where people used to still buy VHSs in 2019. So was it 2000, like 2015? It was like 2015. People still bought VHSs and cassette tapes.
Be the one to let me down, to cut me through. Hate to see you with someone new. I'll put a curse to her and you. Ain't no looking back now, you're dead and gone. My love.
It's like, I mean, like the lyrics, they express some real pain. I'll put a curse on her, like you found someone new, and I'll put a curse on her and you. And like, I'll say like her expression right here as she's singing the lyrics is so like it's like she's saying the words, but she just looks like she's sort of just dead inside from all of it. Like she's reached that point. Like I don't know if you ever reached that point of hurting to where like you've exhausted all the pain and you're just kind of numb after a certain point. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where she is
Ain't
right
no looking
now.
back now, you're dead and gone. My love is gone too. All my love is gone.
And what's funny is like you can see like the being numb in some ways is almost worse than hurting. 'Cause at least when you're hurting, you're kind of feeling something. Once you've gone numb, you just feel empty and hollow because there's just a big gaping hole.
All my love is gone. All my love is gone. All my love is gone. Now you're dead and gone. All my love is gone.
Like I will say, like this video, just like the last one, really, because I know like in her videos, there's not like how can I put it? It's not like Lisa's videos, like on La Lisa or Money, where there's like a huge production, a lot of set changes, and a lot of tone changes. Very fun and upbeat. Like these are very rosé centric and very rosé focused. The video, like she really encompasses the idea of isolation, of sadness, of loneliness, of sort of feeling disconnected. And it's like even like the scenes where it shows her smiling and happy still seem kind of hollow because it's almost like she's putting on the mask of being happy or remembering what it was to be happy, but now she can't even touch those feelings anymore.
And the hate is gone, standing all alone, and I'm searching for something, but I can't feel nothing. I pack my bags and go. This don't feel like home. Too much darkness for a rainbow. I feel so used. How am I supposed to live without you? I refuse, yeah. I just wanna be the one, but to you are already done. Tell me why'd you have to hit and run me? Now I'm all alone crying ugly. You broke my heart just for fun.
And I actually noticed, like in this video, she doesn't have her usual pink hair, which I guess you can say sets a mood and tone all itself. Like she's just like in many ways, because her heart is broken, because she's broken down, she's not even feeling herself. Like she doesn't even have her pink hair. She's just all out of sorts and broken. And then you contrast like this video playing of her jumping and celebrating, being happy, full of love and joy with the current her who's just kind of lost, and she's staring off into nothing, not even looking at it, and it's just like it's a fading memory just playing in the back of her mind.
Took my love and just left me numb. Now it's 8 in the morning. Hey.
Actually, it's gonna go back to the bus stop. Like the bus stop in and of itself, I would say like that's kind of just like emblematic of her, like just sitting alone and waiting. Like she's still searching, waiting for that person or that feeling to come back, to pick her back up, to move on. But she's just stuck here, waiting for something that's never gonna come. Like she missed the last bus, and now she just kind of has to wait.
My love and just left me numb. Now it's 8 in the morning, 8 in the morning, all because of you. Another story that's sad and true. I can feel the pain, can you? You had to be the one to let me down, to cut me through. Hate to see you with someone new. I'll put a curse to her and you. Ain't no looking back, now you're dead and gone. My love is gone. All 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 my love is gone. Now you're dead and gone.
So that was Rosé, Gone. And what I'll say is, much like On the Ground, this one is a big departure from her sound in Blackpink, which I really do like. I appreciate that. Because like for instance, if this was a Blackpink song, it would have had that tempo, but then it would have switched to a much more dancier, up-tempo kind of beat for the chorus or for the hook. And this kind of maintains that somber, lonely, disconnected, numb feeling all throughout. And it also vastly contrasts to someone like Lisa. Like you look at Lisa's solo songs versus her solo songs, they are completely worlds apart. And that's something I appreciate. It's cool to, I think I mentioned in the last video, but it's cool to see when someone can differentiate themselves from not only each individual member in the group, but from the group itself. Because it wouldn't be any fun, it wouldn't be interesting if her solo sound was just a rehash of Blackpink. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you like this song? Do you appreciate Rosé's solo stuff, or do you prefer her more so when she's in Blackpink? Let me know down there in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Do that. If you haven't, do that already. You know, it'll really help me out. You help this channel out. And you know, join the family, join the group, join the community. It's all good. It's all fun. And you know, until next time, friends, I will see you later. Peace.